So when I'm sitting in here, it's a funny job because my brain kind of disappears a little bit. You know, you get these little bits that you're trying to fit together, these tiny little bits with these tiny little, almost like hinges that want to come together, and I'll find pieces that move a little bit like that, and I'm like, oh nope, that one's not quite right yet, so I'll put it back together. But when I'm not doing those focus parts, my brain is going in a million different directions, whether it's thinking about the next album that we're going to put out, or thinking about how much snow we're going to get this winter and how we're going to get the roads plowed, or did I get my garlic in? Oh no, I didn't get my garlic in. The snow is coming. What are we going to do? But these days I find my brain is almost always occupied with writing songs, which is funny because I tend to write songs when I am out walking or skiing or something rhythmic. And I've discovered that doing inlay has this really unique rhythm all of its own that I can make use of, whether it is the sound of a file going and then I'll find myself nodding my head in time with the file, which is also hilarious. Or the sound of the saw has a whole other new rhythm to it too. And I caught my kid in here the other day tapping her foot while I was doing inlay, and that sort of triggered me to what was going on. And now I've been thinking a lot about it. But if you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so all of a sudden, all these new rhythms have tapped into my world that I've been writing songs to. And it's great because we're working on a new album, and Jason has told me unequivocally I may not write any more new songs for the album because he just can't bring any more into his head. But I can't stop right now. It's a wonderful problem to have. So every time I turn around and I'm working in each material has a different sound. Aluminum has one sound, brass has one sound. Wood has a very quick sound because you cut through it so fast. A shell is much slower. And each one has this great tone and pace that ends up being established. And I think that makes me both a better cutter as I'm cutting, because it gives me a sense of movement as I'm cutting and no jagged, jerky movements, which is both what gives me the marks I have to file out and when I break blades. But it also gives me that sense of rhythm that I'm writing songs to and feeling. I love it these days in the shop.